Shalom Aleichem, Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushai, Shem Kakadash, upon us on salutations to the elders and apostles of Grim Stone Well, and to the Akim and the Falcons of the earth. Shalom, shalom, shalom. Yeah, so, woo wee. Yep, it's just the destruction, uh, that happens when you have a volcanic eruption. Alright, so this image is from the Canary Islands. It's off the coast of West Africa, you know, and Northwest Africa, and it's not that far from Europe, Spain, Portugal. Yeah, so that's one thing, we have to be aware of, of the impending destruction that's coming upon the face of the earth. So you could imagine when those nuclear missiles being launched, once they hit their target, there's a type of damage you're gonna see. You know, molten, molten, how you say it, man, molten elements. Burns up, flowing lava. You know, the temperature of of an area that's struck by these so-called missiles, man, it's gonna be raised up at least a million degrees, man. You know, so that's why it's very, very important to seek the face of the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai Bashim Kakadash, so that we can be delivered from these evils that are coming upon the face of the earth. All right. So let me get this quick precept. It's going to be from the book of Revelation. All right, Revelation chapter 20. We're going to read verses 14 and 15. All right, and it's as follows. All right, it says, "And death and hell were cast into the lake of fire. This is the second death." All right, the first death was by the flood. All right, when the Lord had to judge the world, and it came to pass. The records prove that. And then verse 15 says, "And whosoever was not found written in the book of life was cast into the lake of fire." All right. So this is a terrible judgment, man. This is just a shadow of things to come. What's gonna stop this type of of destruction? Nothing, man. This all types of of stuff's gonna be burnt down with this type of fire. This type of heat. The heat has an effect, and then you have the fire too. All right, and these structures are also fuel for the fire. So you could imagine, you know, buildings and neighborhoods and being engulfed. You already seen the destruction caused by wildfire, destruction caused by lightning, electrical fires, and all that. Caused by chemicals and all that. So this one is gonna be the final showdown. All right. And the Lord already said that the world shall reel to and fro like a drunkard because of the impact, all right, of those missiles hitting their targets, all right, across the four corners of the earth, all right. So I'll just play a quick sample, man. Yeah, you can't even get near that. You know, you might have to use a a special type of camera, to zoom in from a far distance. All right, look at that, man. Those fumes are dangerous, man. Yeah, look at that, man. That stuff looks like how you say it, man. It looks like lasagna. It looks like lasagna. It looks like mac and cheese. looks like mac and cheese. Yeah, it looks like hot mac and cheese, man. Crispy and hot mac and cheese. All right. So trees like that, man, can't really survive, man. There is no way they're gonna regrow because it's gonna be hard, man. You know, the whole ground is gonna solidify. All right. So just imagine, America in that same light. Once the ground hardens, what's gonna grow there? Nothing. You know, nothing. How's a plant gonna push through a hard surface above it? A hard mass of rocks above it. You know. So this is scary times, man. We gotta pray the Lord that Mashiach Yahushua deliver us, man. So we do not fall into that category of those condemned to be destroyed by the second death. And we just pray, man, that the Lord have mercy upon us. So another precept I'd like to look at will be from the book of Revelation, chapter 21, verse 8. All right. So it says what? But the fearful and the unbelieving and the abominable and murderers and whoremongers and sorcerers and idolaters and all liars shall have their part in the lake of fire, right? In the lake which burneth with fire and brimstone, which is the second death. All right? That's why we're praying so hard, man. Scriptures like this, man, it sends shivers up and down your spine, man. It makes you realize that it's not a joke. You know, people gonna be destroyed by the blast of those nuclear missiles. The book of Zechariah tells you that. And let me get that real quick. Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8 says, and it shall come to pass in that day, it's like Zechariah chapter 13, verse 8, and it shall come to pass that in all the land, said the Lord, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. And I will bring the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call up on my name, and I will hear them. And I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, the Lord Yahweh is my power. All right? So that's the deliverance, of the elect. All right? The separation of the elect from 2/3. All right? 2 parts are going to have to deal with this destruction, man. They got to deal with this. Ooh-wee. Oof. Terrible, man. You don't want to experience this type of pain and destruction. That's why the Lord Hamashiach Yahushai is on his way to deliver us. All right. So another precept will be from the book of Isaiah, chapter 28. Okay. Let's see. All right. So verse 18. So it says, and your covenant with death shall be disannulled, and your agreement with hell shall not stand. When the overflowing scourge shall pass through, then ye shall be trodden down by it. And the second death, man, whew, oh boy, it's going to be terrible for a lot of our people, majority of our people in the continental America that shall be found, unworthy to be delivered. So that's why it's important, man, that the Lord have mercy upon us, man. You know, and I read another precept, Isaiah chapter 26, verse 20. All right, so this is exactly the lifeline we're looking forward to. It says in verse 20, Isaiah 26 and 20, "Come, my people, enter thou into thy chambers, and shut thy doors about thee. Hide thyself, as it were for a little moment, until the indignation be overpast." All right, and this is the indignation. This is just a sample, man. Of the indignation that we gotta avoid in these last days, man. That's what we're praying for. All right. Then 21 says, "For behold, the Lord Yahweh, Bashim Ashai, Bashim Kakadash, cometh out of his place to punish the inhabitants of the earth for their iniquity. The earth also shall disclose her blood, and shall no more cover her slain." So this judgment of the Lord is coming, and we're gonna need divine help to escape these things, man. All right. So one more precept will be from the book of Ezekiel, chapter 7, verse 25. All right. It says, destruction cometh, and they shall seek peace, and there shall be none." All right. So destruction, destruction, destruction. That's the end. The end goal of the Lord, upon Babylon, upon America, upon the rulership of these Edomite elites, upon the rulership of the heathen. All right, Ishmael, Ammon, Moab, Japhet, Ham, Edom. It's all going down. So it's all going down. That's what we're looking forward to. That's how the Lord is going to tear down Esau's rulership. All right. So final precept will be from the book of Job, Job chapter 5, verse 21. And it reads this: "Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh." All right. So that's a prayer, that we're looking forward to. That the Lord should bless us with. All right. Job chapter 5, verse 21. "Thou shalt be hid from the scourge of the tongue, neither shalt thou be afraid of destruction when it cometh." So that's upon the Akim. We gotta pray that we are counted worthy to escape this destruction that's coming upon the face of the earth. Shalom.